Design elements and principles are fundamental concepts in the world of art and design, and they apply to various media such as graphic design, web design, architecture, interior design, fashion design, and more. These elements and principles help designers create visually pleasing and effective compositions. Here's an explanation of design elements and principles as they apply to various media. Design elements are the basic building blocks that designers use to create their work. These elements can be applied differently in various media, but they remain fundamental across disciplines. Number one element is the line. Lines can be used to create structure, define boundaries, and guide the viewer's eye. In architecture, lines are evident in the shape and structure of buildings, while in graphic design, lines can be used to create patterns and separate content. Number two is the shape. Shapes are two-dimensional and can be geometric or organic. They form the basis of design, whether in fashion design, where patterns are shaped, or in web design, where buttons and icons are created using shapes. Number three, the color. Color is a crucial element across all media. In graphic design and web design, color choices affect readability and mood. In fashion design, color plays a vital role in clothing aesthetics. In interior design, it influences the atmosphere of a space. Number four is the texture. Texture refers to the surface quality of an object or design. In architecture, it might be the texture of materials like wood or concrete. In graphic design, it can be simulated through digital techniques. Texture can add depth and tactile appeal to designs. Number five, the space. Space is the area within and around objects in a design. In interior design, it involves arranging furniture and decor to optimize the use of space. In architecture, it's the manipulation of spatial volumes. In graphic design, it's about organizing elements within a layout. Number six is the typography. Typography is crucial in graphic design, web design, and print media. The choice of fonts, font sizes, spacing, and alignment affects readability and aesthetics. Fonts can convey a brand's personality or set the tone for a message. What are the design principles? Design principles are guidelines that help designers organize and arrange the design elements to create a harmonious and visually pleasing composition. These principles are applicable in various media. Number one, we have balance. Balance is the distribution of visual weight in a design. In architecture, balance ensures that a building stands structurally sound. In graphic design, it helps create visual equilibrium. In fashion, balanced proportions are essential for clothing design. Number two, the contrast. Contrast creates visual interest by highlighting differences. In web design, contrasting colors can draw attention to specific elements. In interior design, contrasting materials or colors can add excitement. In fashion, contrasting textures or colors can make an outfit stand out. Number three is unity. Unity, also known as harmony, ensures that all design elements work together cohesively. In architecture, it's about creating a harmonious and functional space. In graphic design, it's about consistency and a unified visual identity. Number four is emphasis. Emphasis directs the viewer's attention to a focal point or key element in the design. In architecture, it might be a striking architectural feature. In graphic design, it can be a bold headline or a call to action button. In fashion, it can be an accessory or a focal clothing piece. Number five, the rhythm and repetition. Rhythm and repetition involve the use of patterns and repeating elements to create a sense of movement and consistency. In architecture, it can be the repetition of design motifs. In graphic design, it can be a repeating grid or pattern. In fashion, it can be a repeated motif in a fabric or design. Number six is the proportion and scale. Proportion and scale involve the relative size and relationships between elements. In architecture, it determines the size of rooms and components. In graphic design, it affects the layout and sizing of elements. In fashion, it determines the sizing and fit of garments. Understanding and applying these design elements and principles appropriately is essential for creating effective and visually pleasing designs across various media. Designers often blend and adapt these concepts to suit the specific requirements and constraints of their chosen medium and project.